Hi, this is Jillian Berry. I am the Science Department Chair at Woodstock North High School. And today I'm going to walk you through some of the options that you have for science courses for the 10th through 12th grade for next year. Okay, so if we start with 10th grade, and so for the 10th grade, for sophomore year, the majority of our students are going to enroll in chemistry. And so what your main choice is, you have to choose which level of chemistry you'd like to try. So we have regular chemistry. Starting next year, we'll offer dual credit chemistry, which is a course that can earn you college credit for semester credit hours through MCC. But this does require a minimum math score on a placement test and also honors chemistry. So there's 3 different levels, and you just need to kind of choose the level that's right for you, that you think you're going to be the most successful in. If there are freshmen who are currently enrolled in geoscience, then what your plan is for sophomore year would be you would take biology sophomore year and then chemistry your junior year. If we think about junior and senior year, then we have a lot more options kind of opening up. And you really need to think about what your long-term goals are, what you're interested in, and that's kind of what you use to choose what you want to take during your junior and senior year within the science department. So, the typical college prep track within science is biology, chemistry, and physics. So, if you took biology your freshman year, chemistry your sophomore year, then you might want to really consider taking physics as your junior option. We have 2 different levels of intro physics. So, we have a regular physics course and AP Physics 1. This AP Physics is an algebra-based physics course. So, all you need is Algebra 2 or higher and make sure that you have pretty strong math and quantitative reasoning skills in order to be successful in that AP Physics 1 course. If you're like, well, what is physics? So physics is how we investigate the physical world around us. And there's a lot of labs, there's a lot of toys and cars and motion and things like that. When we look at physical phenomena of things that are happening, like if you look at momentum or pendulums and things like that, you need to use your algebra skills and graphs for problem solving. It's these use of algebra and graphs that are really, really helpful for the SAT and those critical thinking skills. And so that is one option for you, is to take physics. But there are other options as well. So if we look at some of our other options in terms of at the regular level, so these are on the 4.0 scale, where A is worth 4.0. We have a 1-year-long class called Environmental Science. And you can see here, you're going to learn how the living world and the non-living components of a natural ecosystem, how they interact, right? So what is the interaction between the trees and the animals and the soil and the water and the climate, those kind of things. And then you're also going to spend a lot of time analyzing how humans are impacting this natural world. Other semester options that we have, and you can kind of put these together based on your interests. So we have an astronomy course, which you will learn about the stars and the planets and the universe and that kind of content. And we have a Forensics 1 and Forensics 2 course. So forensic science is the science of evidence and criminal investigation, and this is a very lab-heavy course. So attendance is really, really important for Forensics 1. If you really are interested in forensic science, we offer a second semester of forensics as well, where you're going to use your skills from Forensics 1 to do a case study. This is a multi-week long case study where you're trying to solve a crime based on the skills that you learned in Forensics 1. Because of that, you have to have completed successfully Forensics 1 in order to be eligible to take Forensics 2. So those are our regular level science electives for the junior and senior year. If we look at AP science options, there's a lot of different AP courses within the science department that you can choose. So AP Physics 1, we kind of already talked about. We also have an AP environmental science class. So if you thought that it's similar to our regular environmental science, but just more at the college level. But it's an intro class. So you have AP environmental science. Then we have AP chemistry, AP biology, and AP physics C mechanics. So AP chemistry and AP biology are both equivalent to a year-long course in college, taught over a year long of high school. So these are both kind of for people that are interested in maybe pursuing the sciences or pre-med and things like that. And so we have AP Chem, AP Bio, and then AP Physics C is a calculus-based physics course. If you're thinking about pursuing engineering and those kind of things, you would really need calculus-based physics rather than algebra-based physics. So those are your AP science options you can think about. And then we also have within our department dual credit science courses. So these are where you can earn 4 hours of college credit through MCC. So you would be enrolled in both Woodstock North, and then you would also have a MCC transcript from these courses. So we have dual credit human biology, where you study the biology from the human perspective, and then second semester you're learning about all the different organ systems within the human body and how they work. This is a non-major science credit. So if you're thinking about pursuing science or engineering as a degree within college, this course would probably not transfer for you because it's intended for non-science majors. Also know that dissections are a required part of the course. So if you're not comfortable with dissecting, there's a fetal pig dissection and an eye, heart dissection in that second semester, then this might not be the course that you take. The other dual credit course that we kind of talked about is that dual credit chemistry course, and it aligns with MCC's Chem 164. So given all of these choices, how do you know which one is right for you? And so you kind of have to think about what are your long-term plans after high school. So if you are thinking of pursuing a career within this STEM field, and this is a really important field, there's a lot of upcoming job opportunities within this area. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. Then you may want to think about seeing if giving an AP Science course a try, because that's going to give you the best preparation that you can for those sometimes challenging STEM majors. If you're not going to be a science major, you're not pursuing a science career, then you still want to continue science in high school, because colleges want to see 3 or 4 years of science within your high school transcript. Then you want to choose the course based on the content that you find the most interesting. Which of those courses is something that you're like, oh, I'd like to learn more about that. That's how you would choose. Or maybe you want to try physics, because there's a lot of SAT in the math section in particular. Those skills are very similar to the skills that you'll develop in physics. Or maybe you're like, I'd like to earn some college credit that isn't dependent upon an AP score. And then you would look at some of our dual credit courses. And that could take care of your science elective within your university plans. Let's say you're like, well, what if I want to take all of them, but I don't have spots in them? You are allowed to double up on science courses if your schedule allows for it. So if you have an opening, you are more than welcome to take 2 science courses at the same time. And so just know that that's an option for you as well. So finally, again, I'm Jillian Berry. So if you have further questions that you'd like to ask or find out about, feel free to reach out to me. Here's my email. Good luck in your choices. And again, please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Thank you.